The Ten Network has confirmed what everybody already knew, and that is that its first half result was a shocker. Net profit crashed by 70% as costly programming mistakes coupled with a tough advertising market took their toll on revenue. Andrew Robertson reports.
It's going to get ugly. The biggest loser.
The biggest losers, though, are Ten Network shareholders who've seen their stock fall by 45% in the last year and now an ugly profit result.
It was a very tough period of time for the business. You know, we had a difficult advertising market, and in fact, you know, the content strategy was being reset. Things like renovators obviously didn't help that.
It's the Ten Network results that need renovating, though. Revenue in the half was down 11% to $431 million, which saw net profit after tax plummet 70% to just $15 million. And to make matters worse for the company's beleaguered shareholders, it will not be paying a dividend.
Their strategy used to be the lowest cost producer in an environment where there were limited places for TV advertising. Now that doesn't work when there are now so many places to advertise.
And to add to its woes, by its own admission, Ten had allowed costs to substantially rise.
Its costs with no action would have continued to rise in double digits and continue to go so on the back of a multi-channel sports strategy and an expensive and flawed news strategy that wasn't in the brand essence.
To get back to that brand essence, the network has announced a new suite of programs aimed at young viewers, but it's an old faithful it's counting on to deliver a lift in earnings over the second half of the year.
The Ten are coming into their best rating period of the year. A couple of weeks from now, MasterChef starts. And that normally initially gives them a 20 to 25% lift in audience on their primary channel.
MasterChef will be up against the big guns from 9 and 7, and it's for that reason Steve Allen believes the next month will be a good guide to where Ten is heading.
They're down nearly 12% this year to date, in their peak night primary channel 16 to 54 audience, and we need to see that get to break even or better than break even in the next little while for the market to really change its opinion of Ten and for the revenues to start to flow towards them.
Ten Network boss James Warburton has only been in the job a few months, and the strategy he's unveiled is essentially that put together by Lachlan Murdoch when he was interim chief as Mr Warburton was trying to leave Channel 7. However, he says he won't be using that as an excuse if things continue to go wrong.
I think it's a cop-out to think anything other than you're the CEO of the company and you're responsible for past and present decisions, and that's the mantra with which I ride.
Ten has hit a low point, and it will be easier now for them to rebuild as they move into a stronger advertising market moving forward with the expected improvement in consumer confidence.
Which, if Mark McDonnell is correct, the conditions are ripe for James Warburton to show his new employers that he's the right man for a very big rebuilding job.